final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson.
And off we go from Cleveland.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Just another day in the office.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd down, Pollard again. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. This defense for the Jets, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Browns at 7 and 8 now on the year, and they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. This thrown quickly out to Jones. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. You've got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5.
At the 15-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
Here we go.
They'll run for it with Pollard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
For this.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now Lawrence on first down. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is a momentary road block with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Lawrence going to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Now Lawrence changing the play. That's Samuel caught left side. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's to the 10. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0.
14. Browns nothing.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's 3rd and 3. Caught by Jones. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. That is caught. He's got the first down and more than that. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Zay Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Dio Dangbo there to make the play defensively. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try to make some plays in their backfield.
Here's Pacheco once again. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Well, you certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Lawrence. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. Down the sideline he goes. The ball comes out, and the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Fields on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Browns. Anthony Schwartz, 58 yards. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he will find Ridley on the left side.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try for the 1st with Pacheco.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
Again, it's Pacheco.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And quickly, they get to the line.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
On 1st down, Lawrence. zone. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Samuel, his third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The owner's happy with that one. You know it, baby. You know it all day long.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes... Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Now they'll change things up. He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. Touchdown! Devin Duvernay from 13 yards out. And the Jets are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Fields throw pulled in by Schwartz. A big play that time for Cleveland. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now Fields. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Here we go, son.
Here's second and 10. Fields now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Throwing again is Fields. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. but a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Browns' 11-yard line.
Second down and a yard.
Go, let's go.
Duvernay in motion.
11. Come on, guys. Think right open.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. This is caught. And he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Quiddy Pay make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Great job here by this defense. They try to bring the receiver from one side of the field to the other, hoping he'll get lost in the wash. But a really nice job there to make a quick tackle and force 4th and goal.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On 1st down, it's Fields. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action, Fields. He's going to let it fly. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go. 13, move.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Here's Pacheco. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's a victory here